With my luck. All right, so I took the day off. Today's Friday, and I was going to come up here and de-stump. So I've done pretty good. Made a little time lapse of this. I've pulled one stump out. So I'm about maybe 15 minutes in, maybe 10, somewhere around there, into pulling stumps. And hydraulic hose broke, busted, blew the fluid all over the place. So it was the one day I didn't bring any of my tools with me. I'm gonna have to go home, get tools, take this apart. Hopefully I can get in there. It's 9:30 in the morning. I was really hoping I'd be able to de-stump all day long with no problems, but this is the way it is. Got here and my tractor tire was flat. The air compressor didn't want to start, so I had to work on that. And then this happened, so I've got to take a break from it and go take that hose off, see if I can get it made, and then come back and see about getting back to work. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I've got to get this hose here taken off. It comes right out of the main pump. Hopefully I have access to that. You can see right up inside of here, it rubbed on that plate, that bar, and rubbed the hole straight through it. So, and it comes out right about there. Get that taken out. So I'm gonna set up the camera, get everything looked at it. Hopefully it won't be too difficult to take out. And I'll go up to, going up and get me one made. Hopefully. All right. All right, got the hose off. All right, here it is. Hands. Go get it replaced.
All right, so today we are making a 4-braid hydraulic hose. I've already selected the fittings and the collars needed for the hose. It is 2 female JIC number 12. One is a straight. You can see that one is straight. And then for this side of the hose, I have a 45 as well. So I've already measured the length of the failed hose, and I'm going to cut this one to length, and then we will crimp. Last night was chest day. That part's out of the way. I will undress all of the fittings. And the collars. There's 1. And there's 2. 2-wire or 2-braid hydraulic hose. You can kind of make out the 2 rings of wires on the inside. This one is a 4-wire hose. It can handle a lot more pressure, which is why we need these collars to fit about like that first before I plunge the fitting into it, and then finally crimp the collar.
All right, cool. Thanks for explaining that.
Absolutely.
Another way to tell is there's 4 lines on the bottom of the collar that indicates that it was for a 4-wire hose.
Good deal. I didn't know that. Learning something new right here. Really appreciate you guys letting me do this.
Absolutely.
I'm in Napa and Hilliard, Florida.
Yes, sir. Just make sure the fitting's seated.
And this is one of Aaron's first 4-wire hoses he's making.
Well, I'm honored to get it.
I will let you give me the okay on that. I've got it seated.
And also, hold that. The way this locks into place, there is a little ridge right here.
Yep.
And whenever it's crimped, it's going to be right in there, and that lock helps lock it into place so it doesn't move.
Oh, good deal. Thank you.
All right. We'll go ahead and put the other side together. there's not really threads on the inside of it. I just spin it for my own peace of mind, if I'm being honest. Seat that down there as much as I can. It's still free. All right, now I've got to determine our die size. So we have a nice little chart here. This middle section is for 4-wire. We have number 12 hose, or number 12 fittings, and it looks like it calls for the 735 die. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yep. 735 at 4.18, which is the depth of the crimper, how far it pushes down. Right on it. Here it is. Now, just double check, make sure everything's seated correctly. Place that up here. And we'll get the top of this just under flush with the top of the die. The top of the collar just underneath the top of the die. And I will put our press on and slide it back. Keep a good grip on the bottom of the hose, and here we go.
A lot of pressure on that collar, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
Check that baby out. That is looking good, huh?
Oh yeah. So that's what it used to look like, and that's what it looks like when it's squished.
Cool.
All right, same for the other side. That's where it's supposed to be. That's not bottomed up. Same thing up from the bottom. Drop that over it. Now, do you need this clocked any sort of way?
What do you mean?
Like the angle?
Nope,
Okay.
I sure don't. Because
Okay.
they're both, you can turn both sides.
There you go. All right. So same procedure. Grab the bottom of the hose. All right. And we have our finished product.
Cool deal. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Aaron, thank you so much.
No problem at all, sir.
Cool. All right, we got the hose back installed right here. Got it looped around. It is no longer touching up here. You can see where it actually rubbed through. So that's not going to happen any longer. All right, got it positioned down. Got everything tightened up on that side. I believe I only had a small wrench to get in there, so hopefully it's tight enough. Got this side tight. Let's see if it leaks.